ಪಾಕ್ ಉಗ್ರರು ಪಹಲ್ಗಾಮಡ್ ನಡಪಾಯನ ಕೃತ್ಯಗ ಪ್ರತೀಕಾರಾದ ಭಾರತೀಯ ಸೈನಿಕರ ತೋಜಾಯನ ಸಾಹಸಗ ದೇಳಕಟ್ಟೆ ನಿಟ್ಟ ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯದ ವತಿರ್ದ ಕ್ಷೇಮ ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆದ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪಸ್ದ ಗ್ಲಾಸ್ ಹೌಸ್ ಕೃತಜ್ಞತಾ ಸಭೆನ ಅಂಗಾರ ನಡಪಾಯರು.
Glory, not for fame, but to shield our soul in nation's name. While we sleep beneath a peaceful sky, they guard the borders, willing to die. Today, as the world hears echoes of war,
we stand in silence, hearts heavy and sore. We may not fight with guns or might, but in spirit and prayer we join their fight. Good morning, everyone. On behalf of Nitte deemed to be University, I feel immensely honored to welcome you all to this Solidarity Meet as we are here to salute and pay tribute to our heroes of land, sea and air, the armed forces of our nation. Today, we gather not just as students, teachers, staffs or administrators, but as grateful Indian citizens to salute and express our gratitude to the Indian Armed Forces for their selfless service, courage and commitment towards the nation. I accord a warm welcome to our Honorable Chancellor, Honorable Vice Chancellor, University officials, administrators, directors, functional directors, core committee members, heads of the constituent institutions, student, faculty members, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we are in the esteemed company of 12 distinguished veterans among us as administrators in our universities. Patriotism doesn't retire. As we gather here today in solidarity, solemn occasion with the patriotic song, paying tribute to our motherland, Hindustan. May I invite on stage Vinutini and team for a patriotic tribute. मजहब नहीं सिखाता, आपस में बैर रखना। हिंदी है वतन है, हिंदुस्ता हमारा हमारा सारे जहां से अच्छा। हिंदुस्ता हमारा हमारा सारे जहां से अच्छा। हिंदुस्ता हमारा हमारा सारे जहां से अच्छा। हम बुलबुलें हैं इसकी, diversity of our great nation. May I now invite on stage our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. M.S. Muditaya, to address the gathering as we look forward to your reflections on patriotism, service, and national pride.
All ladies and gentlemen, our Honorable Chancellor, Sri N. Vinay Hegde, beloved Pro-Chancellor, Dr. Shantaram Shetty, my dear colleagues from all our sister institutions and also from the university, including our own men and women in uniforms, dear students and fellow citizens. Today, as we witness a moment of peace following the ceasefire between India and Pakistan, it is only fitting that we pause to salute the true sentinels of our nation, our armed forces. These brave men and women have stood steadfast at the borders, enduring hardships, separation from their families, and the ever-present shadow of danger, all in service of the motherland. Ladies and gentlemen, their courage, discipline, and unwavering commitment are what uphold our sovereignty and allow us to hope for a future built on dialogue and understanding. This ceasefire, dear friends, brings a glimmer of hope, but let's not forget that peace is often secured by those willing to fight for it. It is rightly said that tough times never last, but tough people do. And India and all our countrymen have always stood testament to this eternal reality. Ladies and gentlemen, our soldiers are not just warriors in conflict, but ambassadors of peace through strength. On behalf of all the members of NITA University, I extend heartfelt gratitude to our Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji and every member of the Army, Navy and Air Force. We honor your sacrifices, we cherish your spirit, and we salute you now and always. Jai Hind.
On stage, a distinguished veteran of the Indian Air Force, Air Comrade S.K. Pai, retired, who continues to serve the nation through his leadership and wisdom and serves as Deputy Director, Estate Management at NITE DU. May I invite Sir on stage to address the gathering. Over to you, Sir.
Honorable Chancellor, Sir, Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, senior functionaries of the University, heads of institute, our NCC cadets who stand with us, the dear students, ladies and gentlemen. At the outset, on behalf of the veterans who are present here and our serving brothers and sisters of the armed forces, I wish to express my sincere gratitude to NITE deemed to be University for recognizing the contribution and sacrifices made by our armed forces. It is also an occasion to express the loyalty and dedication of the citizens of our country who have stood steadfast with our nation and the armed forces. It must be said that without the support of the citizens, no armed forces can ever be successful in any endeavor to defend the nation. Operation Sindoor was a result of the barbaric activity that took place on the 22nd of April, 2025. From what I can gather, the operation was focused, it was measured, and it was non-escalatory. Despite cessation of offensive action, the armed forces continue to be on high alert. At this stage, it would be premature and incorrect on my part to comment on any issues concerning Operation Sindoor. However, my interaction with colleagues presently serving in the armed forces highlighted the exceptional coordination and professionalism between the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, and the executive, which helped us achieve our operational mandate. Let us also take this occasion to express our condolences to our citizens who lost their lives during this operation. This operation is an event which would be analyzed in details in the days to come. It would become a part of military studies. Most importantly, it would provide us with lessons concerning our strength, our weaknesses, and where we need to concentrate. This operation will also provide for future tactical and strategic planning. I am also reminded of the credo of the Indian Military Academy, also known as the Chetwood motto, which is apt for this occasion, and it states, "The safety, honor, welfare of your country comes first, always and every time. The honor, welfare, and comfort of the men you command comes next. Your own ease, comfort, and safety comes last, always and every time." To conclude, let me once again thank the Honorable Chancellor, Sir, and Nitte deemed to be University for organizing this wonderful occasion to express gratitude to the serving and veterans of the armed forces. Thank you and Jai Hind.
ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಪಾಲ್ಪಡೆಯನ ಕುಲಾಧಿಪತಿ ಎನ್ ವಿನಯ್ ಹೆಗ್ಡೆ ಭಾರತೀಯ ಸೇನೆದ ಸಾಹಸಮಯ ಹೋರಾಟ ಶತ್ರು ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರನು ಹೆಡಮುರಿ ಕಟ್ಟುನ ಮೂಲಕ ಸರಿಯಾಯಿನ ಪಾಠ ಕಲ್ಪಾದಿದ್ದು ಪ್ರಧಾನಮಂತ್ರಿ ಎಚ್ಚರಿಸಾಯಿನಲಕ ಸದ್ಯಗೂ ವಿರಾಮ ಆತಿ ಲಡಾಯಿ ಉಂತುಚಿ ಪಾಕ್ ಭಾರತದ ಎದುರುಡು ಕದನ ವಿರಾಮನ ನಟ್ಟಿನಿರ್ದಾತ್ರ ದುಂಬದ ದಿನೋಕ್ಲೆಡಾಂಡಲ ಆ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರ ಶಾಂತಿಯುತವಾದ ದುಂಬರಿನ ಪಣದು ಕಾತು ತೂಡಾತನ ಪಣ ತೆರಿಪಾಯರು.
Today is a very special day for me. When the war began, we all thought Pakistan with China, possibly with Turkey, will give us difficult time. The first Kashmir war, subsequently in the year 65, China invaded Arunachal Pradesh. Then I also remember 1971 when the Indian Army got the liberation of Bangladesh. Multiple times I remember the sacrifices made by the Indian Army, Navy and the Air Force. This particular war was very special because we all thought with China on one side, maybe Turkey on the other side, and India standing alone. We all believed we'll have a very difficult time. Some of us who have been following Indian history, we never thought the war would get over so quickly. The sacrifices made by the army people, the naval people, the Air Force people is something to be wondered. And I personally feel the sacrifices made by all the three wings of the Indian Army must be appreciated. For one, I believe country has made us proud. And when the Americans said that they have brought about peace, yesterday the Honorable Prime Minister made it very clear the war was closed on Indian terms. And he also said that this war was not of our choice. It was forced on us by the enemy, but the end was our choice. We decided when the opposite side asked for peace, we thought we should accept that offer. But the Honorable Prime Minister yesterday in his speech also made it very clear that in future, any incidents of getting into India, killing civilians will be considered as an act of war. And I believe he means every word of what he has said. And I sincerely wish there will be no further war. These two countries will live peacefully. And I sincerely hope that India will live up to its expectation.
India is a great country. All of us are proud that we are citizens of this great country. And I believe that the Honorable Prime Minister and the people of this country, what made me very happy when the Honorable Prime Minister said the war will be managed by the Navy, the Army, and the Air Force. Indian political system will not interfere. Every word the government has stood by it, and I congratulate the government for it. I once again thank all of you for organizing this function, and I'm very sure in future we will have a peaceful living together with Pakistan. Thank you.
ಸಹಕುಲಾಧಿಪತಿ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಎಂ ಶಾಂತಾರಾಮ್ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ, ಕುಲಸಚಿವರು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಹರ್ಷ ಹಾಲಹಳ್ಳಿ, ಕ್ಷೇಮದ ಡೀನ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಸಂದೀಪ್ ರೈ, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಜಯಪ್ರಕಾಶ್ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ, ನಿವೃತ್ತ ಕುಲಪತಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಸತೀಶ್ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಭಂಡಾರಿ, ನಿಟ್ಯ ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯದ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿ ಪ್ರಸನ್ನ ಹೆಗ್ಡೆ, ಎಬಿ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ಸ್ಮಾರಕ ದಂತ ಮಹಾವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯದ ಡೀನ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಮಿತ್ರಾ ಎನ್ ಹೆಗ್ಡೆ, ವಾಯುಸೇನೆ ಸಿಎಂಡಿಇಲು ಎಸ್ಕೆ ಪೈ, ವಿಕೆ ಶಶೀಂದ್ರನ್, ಕರ್ನಲ್ ಬಿಎಸ್ ಖಿವಾರಿ, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ರಘುನಾಥ್ ಉಪ್ಪೋರ್, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ರಾಘವೇಂದ್ರ ಹುಚ್ಚನ್ನವರ್, ಗೌರವ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಟನ್ ಅಮ್ರಿಕಾ ಸಿಂಗ್, ಗೌರವ ಲೆಫ್ಟಿನೆಂಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲಿ ಪಿರೇರಾ, ಸುಬೇದಾರ್ ದಯಾನಂದ್, ಹವಾಲ್ದಾರ್ ಸುಜಯ್ ಪಿರೇರಾ, ಹವಾಲ್ದಾರ್ ಭಾಸ್ಕರ್, ಹವಾಲ್ದಾರ್ ರಂಜಿತ್, ಎನ್ಕೆ ಸುರೇಶ್, ಎನ್ಕೆ ರಾಧಾಕೃಷ್ಣ ಪಿವಿ, ಅಂಜನೆ ಪ್ರಸಾದ್ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಪಾಲ್ಪಡೆದಿದ್ದರು.